Hello, Minecraft, and welcome to another episode of Modtastic. As you can probably see, this has already started to be a speed build. I would have done something different, but this is actually going to probably take a while. I just discovered sheep here, so I'm taking care of it because it's only the second sheep I've ever seen in Minecraft. In this game, Anyway, what I am doing is I am building the water wheel. Well, I built the actual water wheel, but I'm building the building for the water wheel, if you know what I mean. And because I wanted to do some landscaping, and there happened to be a creeper there, I am actually building a lake for water to flow from. Yay. You know, I always find it odd. You can fill a lake with almost nothing. Anyway, first off, I will be making this little channel here for water to flow through. And yeah. So, oh geez. How did I not notice that before? Um, Later I'll be trying to make a whole bunch of wicker because I don't think I have any. Yeah, that's a lie. I just quickly saw 14 wicker flash across my screen in the inventory. Yeah. Wasted all that time gathering all that sugarcane. Oh. Anyway. So. Yeah. Had to take care of the creeper before it messed me up again. And yeah, I think this little river here that I made turned out pretty good. Considering there are no natural rivers in Minecraft in 1.8 at least I've never seen one. So yes. Yeah, I'll finally no, I'm building a bridge. Killing a mouse and building a bridge. Wait, there he goes. Never mind. So this will actually power my elevator, which is the reason I'm building it in the first place. And my elevator will be nice. Yes. And it'll actually be a multi-story elevator, so I am not used to doing it this way. At this point I was trying to figure out how I was going to even build this house. And that thing took way too long to kill. Sorry if the audio, my voice isn't matched up exactly with the text, well, not the text, but the video. Anyway. So yeah, today was my niece's birthday party, and there were these cupcakes there that tasted like they were mainly fat and hardly any sugar in them. Yeah. It was something god sugar in that cupcake. Yeah. My blood sugar is turned out to be over 500, which is not healthy for a diabetic. Of course, with the normal person, if the blood sugar goes over 500, then yeah, that's really, really bad. But I'm currently working at bringing my blood sugar back down, and everything will be fine. Interesting thing about me. I don't actually believe I'm completely human. Why? Because there's this standard diabetes test that I'm supposed to get. Well, that I'm not supposed to get because it doesn't work on me. And the doctor has never seen it before, but basically what it does is it returns that my overall blood sugar is always normal, even back when I was younger and was taking care of it worse than I currently am. And it kind of just, when I'd always have all these highs, they were like, where are the lows that are offsetting the highs to make this return normal? And no one was ever seeing them. So they thought, what if I do this other test? And lo and behold, this other test, which is very rare to do, called a fructosamine, is the only one that returns the actual numbers. So yeah, that's just weird. Anyway, this is the spot for my little elevator I'm building here. And I need more wood. Anyway, so yeah, I am inhuman somehow. Yeah, for those of you wanting to know, this is actually 8x speed. So, this took incredibly long time to make, considering this entire episode, which is over 30 minutes long, is, at least I think it was 30 minutes long. I forget how long it was. But anyway, it's entirely a speed build. Entirely part 1 of a speed build. I don't exactly finish the elevator system. I finished the building, though, so there's that. Of course, I'm not working on the building the entire time, so just see random bits of tree and have to. Yeah, I decided that this would look better for the stairs, and it did. I really need to build a pressure plate. So yeah, I'm spending all this time building these for the elevator shaft. Well, not elevator shaft, but elevator floor. And there's a werewolf. Anyway. Yeah, I'm like not able to figure out what to do with all the stuff in my inventory. Like, eternally full on inventory. Several times for this episode. Anyway. So. Anyway. Get out of my way. Trying to remember what I was thinking at all these points, because I actually did this last night. And like the entire system doesn't work completely yet. In fact, I think we'll have to redo some of this top part I'm about to build here because things just aren't working. And I'm thinking with the pulley systems that you'll see me later. Oh, and I just turned night mode off because I just didn't want to just keep running back to the place to sleep all night, and it's actually getting annoying because I mean, normally I would just deal with it, but Yeah, I had problems figuring out where to put those pulleys for the ropes, and I think I'm gonna have to move them. So yeah, everything will work out in the end, though. I will make it work. It will have to do. Anyway, that was odd. And the reason I'm placing all those dirt blocks right there is I'm trying to map out where all the gearboxes should go to carry the mechanical power to the right place. Because I'm wanting both of them to start and stop at the same time. Basically, this is going to be a multi-level. One level is at the very bottom of the world, where I will build my portal to the Nether, and another one is going to be like a control center for things I will do later. Very devious things. Heh heh heh. Anyhow, sorry if I'm a bit odd. My blood sugar's still over 450, but I got it down 50 points, and anyone who's diabetic knows that you're not supposed to bring it down too quickly. Yeah. Oh, if you power the um, pulleys, it acts as a brake. So you can give them power, give the gearboxes power to shut them off from the mechanical power. And then you can give the pulleys powers to brake them. So essentially, with the right things, you can create a multi-level system which I'm actually going to be using NOR switches to control both the up and down movement and the brake movement. I'll have sensors that will be able to detect which is why I just made the polished lapis lazuli. You remember that from before. And to make the detector blocks. I think that's what they were called. Right here, I'm just testing everything to make sure that it works. So you can see it does. But I'm gonna have to move everything. You can, if the audio was actually on the video clip, you could actually hear the things starting and stopping and the brakes on the pulleys activating and all that nifty stuff. But yeah, Better Than Wolves is quite handy considering there are others where you can actually just build things like elevators, but I really like the way Better Than the Wolves has you do it. It's more authentic to the Minecraftian way. There's not much technology, if you understand what I mean. Of course you do. Yes. And of course I needed a way to get onto the roof, so there's that for now. So yeah, my blood sugar is dangerously high right now, and don't worry about me because I would be fine. Yes. So, we have that. And a pig just randomly, no, a boar just randomly drowned itself under a tree, which was kind of hilarious. And that's where that meat just came from. You saw me grab that. Of course, I never have enough wood, so big project. And I missed my wheat, so here I'm making sure I'm actually getting my flour from there, so eventually I can show you the makings of the bread. Normally you would have to craft like 3 flour together in order to make 1 bread, but if you grind it, I mean not flour, but wheat, craft 3 wheat together to make 1 bread, but if you grind 1 wheat into 1 flour, then each flour can be baked in a furnace to make bread, which is useful, considering you used less. And that's basically what Better Than Wolves is all about, using things that make things more effective. So yeah, everything is more effective in Better Than Wolves. Everything, for the most part. So yeah, the roof is nice. The waterfall is nice. Don't you all agree? It's a lovely waterfall. I figured that would look best out of everything. And I made way too many wooden stairs. I don't know why I did that, but oh well. And yeah, I'm still trying to make more wicker for my stuff. Still not realizing. In fact, I don't realize it until now after watching the video that it's even there. Which is kind of sad. Incredibly sad. Oh yes. So here's, again, if you forgot the recipe, well, if you saw it, it's cobblestone, smooth stone, 2 polished lapis, and a redstone. If you missed it, you can go back and pause it. Well, that would probably be difficult, so if you have Better Than Wolves, then you can just get the Better Than Wolves place list thingy. It's the only way you can describe it. Anyway, now I begin my dark descent into the caves of Minecraft, and I am digging with a book and various artifacts that are not digging utensils. Yeah, I've acquired these wooden gears from like werewolves and things, so I'm using all of these because that would be a smart thing to do instead of just wasting. I like using everything, even if it is a bad piece of wood. And I just dug into my tunnel here. And so yeah. The dark descent becomes even darker as we come closer to the bowels of hell. Ooh, piece of iron. That's all I could think. So yeah. I have... How many diamonds do I have? Including my diamond chair, that's another block. I have 5 blocks there, so 45 plus 9 is 54 plus 7. And yes, I have more uranium now. I'm like, nah, I shall build atomic bombs. So I have 71 diamonds. if I take apart my chair, which I'm not going to take apart my chair because my chair is just epic. I have an epic chair. Only I am allowed to sit in the throne of the epic chair. And I decided this is where my little sensor for my little lair is going to be. My control room. So yeah, this is going to be a lot more interesting since I'm even now starting to actually get into redstone wiring and whatnot in this world. So yeah, building a RS NOR switch is rather easy. I started digging my way upward to where it's supposed to be. Not thinking at first of where the sorry, my nose is getting stuffy again. Where the top would lie, and I stopped halfway through and like, wait a minute, can't do that. And I was having troubles finding where. But it turned out rather good considering when I'm going down here again, it matched up perfectly, which I was like, yays and stuffs. Anyway, so my little sensor works, and that's how you build a RS NOR switch. It's incredibly simple. Ooh, more uranium. Forget how much uranium I built in this episode. Well, got in this episode. I'm going to have to build the off switch button, which is just going to be linked to 2 buttons, and epic fail. Just by falling. Try climbing my way up. Moving as I go. And I fall. And I get back up. And I fall. And about now. Like another epic fail. I still have to remove things. And did I fall again? I don't remember. Nope. Okay. I'm like, yay, I'm out. I almost died because of how many times I fell. It was like epic fail, like 5 times in a row. Oh, I have 11 uranium now. I can build 2 nukes. Mwah. My mad scientist mind is coming out. All fear the uranium bearer. And I'm still trying to make more wicker. Oh, how annoying that was. And how much more annoying that was now that I realized that I already had the wicker. And yeah. So yeah, in order to make the elevator, you have to put rope into, which I'm getting now, to the pulleys. And then right under that, the anchors. And I'm trying to figure out why they're descending to the bottom of the world. The brakes should have been on. They should have had power. But I'm thinking here, I gave them power from the front. I mean, from the top, and you can't do that. And I don't know why you can't do that, but I'm going to have to change my system yet again to give them power from the side. Because, yeah, I think you have to plug them in right to... And I failed. Of course, I'm trying to get more sand so I get down there before my stuff despawns. And I fill it up. And I fail. Yeah. Luckily, I get down there. And okay, that was the episode, so I hope you enjoyed. Next time I will be trying to figure out how to fix the elevator shaft, and hopefully that'll get done. Anyway, this has been Shadow King 97, signing off.